Hello everyone, welcome back to another MLB PI 2018 video. It is Schimpf from the Schimpf place. It was popping. Hope you're having a good day. And today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my hidden tips and tricks to help you guys get better at MLB PI 2018. So the first one on the list, if you want to throw a faster pitch with your guys, whether that be to try to strike them out as a strike 3 pitch, or you're trying to throw a slow pitch so you can set up a fast pitch later. So in order to throw a fast pitch here, so you see the yellow part, that's called the, if you hit the little thing in that part, that's called a best pitch. However, if you do it later towards the blue part, try to get it as close to the blue part as possible. That'll make the pitch go a lot, not a lot faster, but about 1 or 2 miles faster. And along with that, most of the time, the pitch will have more break to it. If it is a breaking pitch, such as a curveball or a slider, or even a two-seamer, it'll have more movement to it. But yeah, that's something you're gonna want to keep in mind. It'll only change it by about 1 or 2 miles an hour too, if you're lucky. However, that can definitely make a difference. A real indicator of whether or not a fast pitch is going to be thrown is you'll see chalk come off like it did just there. Not chalk, rosin rather. Rosin will come off the pitcher's hand. Then you'll get to see that. That's how you know it's going to be a slightly faster pitch. However, if you do this too often, it's not going to come up because, well, the pitcher gets tired. But yeah, let's just move on to the next thing, I guess. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is catcher's indifference. If you don't know what that means, it's a baseball term that applies to real baseball. Basically, where the catcher will hold on to the ball when someone is trying to steal to try to prevent something of the gain of the other team. So in this game, first and third, you're going to want to always steal second. Except against the AI, because the AI is dumb. Yeah, you're gonna want to always steal, because the person, your opponent, a random person will be scared that you're gonna cheese them and go plateward. However, if you're playing someone who knows you won't cheese, you might not want to do this, because they'll throw to second and you might be out, but who knows, maybe your guy's fast and he'll be safe. So yeah, just when you're going up against a random person, first and third, just steal. You get another runner in scoring position. Base it, maybe scores 2. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is if you have a runner on second and you're going to try to steal third, honestly, just don't. I can see maybe if you have no outs or something, you know, maybe hit a leadoff double or something. But most likely, if you're fast enough to steal third, you're going to be able to score on a base hit to the outfield. I don't really know what I was trying to do here. I'm doing a voiceover. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is if you want to, say, get a force out at third with the runner on second, instead of intentionally walking the batter, I personally just hit batters because they can't get injured in this game. It would be different if you could get injured, but the intentional walk charges you for all 4 pitches, where the just hitting the batter just charges you with the 1 pitch. So your pitcher is saved a few pitches, as I, hit the batter here to show you. Instead of doing all 4 pitches, which, as I said before, wastes you 3 pitches on your pitcher's stamina, and that can really affect you in games, especially 9-inning games, where you want your starter to give you depth. Those 3 pitches can, So the next thing I'm going to talk about is when you have, let's just say, I'll give you a situation here. Let's say that you have a runner on second with less than 2 outs, let's just say 1 out, and you hit a fly ball to right, in most live action battles, you don't want to try to tag up and go to third because the game will think that it's a force out at third no matter what. Same thing applies to sac flies, which is why a lot of the time I will just keep the runner there unless it's to the warning track, because most of the time apparently it's like some kind of glitch. That I've heard a couple ways to fix it, one of them being only tap third once, but I've still been called out at certain times. It doesn't really make sense to me. It's something Gameville needs to fix. As when I'm making this video, they have not fixed it, of my knowledge. So just be careful when you're trying to tag up on fly balls. And we try to do it here, but it doesn't work in season mode or turnabout for that matter. So if you're in a turnabout, go ahead, tag up, try to score, or try to get to third or whatever. As for tagging up and going to second, most of the time you won't want to do it. So the final thing that I'm going to talk about in this video to help you guys get better is when you receive a failed pitch, you're going to want to get the orange thing just right under the red dot where the ball is coming in. This gives you a good launch angle on the ball so you can really drive the ball. If you watch Real Baseball, they talk a lot about launch angle, and this is one of the only ways. No, this is, I'd say, the best way to get a good launch angle on a failed pitch. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out for now.